Let's see here. Everything seems to be good on the shuttle. Well, you're good, Shadow. Thank you, Doctor. It's good to have you here. No problem. Doctor, please report to the bridge. Doctor, please report to the bridge. On my way. Yeesh, I just got everything finished. What could they be needing? Athy, what's wrong? Well, that's the thing. You're going to be in for quite a shock. Why? What the heck is that? That's why we called you in here. What is that? It's a golem. But golems don't stay like that. That's not a golem. Actually, it is. How is it staying in the middle of the air? Well, it transformed right as it was about to crash. How could... It did it to save us. You see, the air golem is blind and can't really see. The air golem? You're saying that there's more of these things that are that dangerous and somehow are staying still? Yes. Great. What else? So, can we move it, or I'm afraid not. We're just gonna have to wait until he transforms again, and hopefully he'll fall before flying off again. I don't understand. Electrininja said that all of the golems were secure, but apparently this one is back. I just received word that the golems are reappearing. They are? Why in the world would they be doing that? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm really lost here. What are these golems? Well, the golems are a group of creatures that have appeared multiple times. Years ago, they were run by the last emperor of Kodakia. Oh, okay. Anyways, when that emperor fell, Electrininja took it upon himself to capture each and every single one of them. Some were turned to good, and most of them are still good, but 2 of them were locked away. So why is this a bad thing? They should all be still back in their current locations. That's why we're all a bit confused. The fire golem should still be in the nether, which makes me very, very confused. Each of them should not be reappearing. The earth golem apparently has broken free of its main prison, which really bothers me. I don't know anything about these golems, except for that Electrininja once used them. Anyone else know anything about these guys? Afraid not. No. I've heard some legends about them, but that's about it. Great. So we know where each of them are, though, right? All but the 2 that we are most afraid of. The Dark Golem and the Ice Golem. Dark Golem and Ice. Wait, aren't those like... isn't the Ice Golem like one of the closest elements to darkness? Yes, when speaking directly, the Ice Golem element was used the most when used by darkness. However, every element has been used by darkness before. I don't think that really matters here, though. Well, obviously we have a problem if this air golem is appearing. Guys, I'm getting a communique from the Dark Realm. The Dark Realm? Adcall. It must be Adcall. Put him through. Sorry to disturb you all, but this isn't actually from me. Adcall, what's the matter? It's good to hear your voice again, Athy. Electrininja? Doctor! Good to hear your voice as well. You're in the Dark Realm? Are you safe? Yes, I'm fine. I'm currently in the Lost Tower with Adcall and his sons. And I know that we're nearing Halloween, so I thought I would give you all a call. Nearing Halloween? What is that? Any of the golems reappeared yet? Yeah, we've got the air golem right in front of Omega 6. What the frell is Omega 6 doing back there? Athy, did you steal the ship again? Maybe. I sure hope that the Admiral hasn't yelled at you again. He sent Captain Sippity. He's here as well. Good to hear your voice again, Electrininja. Ah, Captain. Pleasure. Anyways, as it is nearing Halloween, I thought I would give you all a quick call. The golems will reappear for the next few days until Halloween, and then we're going to start having some issues. And then on a week from Halloween, which, as you know, a week from Halloween is tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, we'll begin the festival. What festival? Well, the festival of, well, we say Halloween, but it's really not. It's the Dark Festival. It was a thing that occurred a lot. Apparently, the king before the last king, he said that he decided to celebrate this festival as it was during these 7 days that the 9 guardians defeated the Dark Guardian, and the days were no longer dark. So, I decided to take it up again after I took up from the last king. I see. So, make sure that people celebrate it. Honestly, it's been so long since it's been celebrated. Since I've been gone, I don't think anyone's celebrated it for a while. So I just was hoping that someone would. I see. Well, if the golems are here, that should mean that the festival will begin, correct? I would assume, but you would have to go talk to some of the people around town. Check in with the demon cave. If they're there, if some of them are there, then that means that they'll probably tell you more about the festival. I don't have much time. Have you found out anything on finding a way back? Actually, yes. Apparently there's 4 Keyblades throughout the world. Ah, 4 Keyblades. That can be quite useful. So I'm actually currently collecting some Keyblades in the Dark Realm. Do you know what the name of the Keyblade is that I need to get? It's an Ultima weapon. Okay. Well, I'll definitely have to keep my eyes peeled for it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it though before. I'm currently in the Lost Tower, as I mentioned. I don't know what's here. Apparently there is some way back, but I don't know what it is. Well, good luck with whatever's going on. Thank you, Doctor. Could you also tell Ender Moon that I'll be home. I'll be back as soon as I can. Tell her not to worry. Of course. Thanks. You know, why did you communicate with us first? Well, that's the thing. He said that I would only get one call, and the thing is that I doubt that Ender Moon knows how to set up knows how to operate the thing at the lab. So I asked him if he could communicate with Athy, and I was hoping that, and he knew where to call him. Luckily you knew. You were there, so I was hoping that Athy, I was hoping, would be able to communicate with you and Ender Moon. Speaking of which, where is she? She's still at the old lab. Ah, I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that you have been keeping everything going. Well, good luck, Doctor. You too. We lost the signal. Well, I'm glad that he's okay. So he's in the Dark Realm. Now we know. Yes, we do. Which means that we now know that we can find him pretty easily. Like, we had a feeling that he was in the Dark Realm, but now we know, which is better than anything we could have hoped for. Agreed. Well, I should probably go and look for these demons or whatever. I'm actually curious about this whole festival. I've celebrated it once before, but I didn't know that the golems came to celebrate it as well. He probably just initiated it, like, at the end of during last year or something. Ah, I see. No, last year he wasn't here. I don't think. No, that's right, it was shortly after Halloween that he came to visit me. Well, I would definitely communicate with those demons, figure out if they know anything about it, and then ask the Elven Brethren if they are when they're gonna head out. I mean, since we are rebuilding, I doubt that it's really not a great idea for them to stay here. Understandable. Yeah, I'll head over there and talk to them after I've discussed some things with the demons. Well, I'll see you guys later. Alright. So, Electrininja's still alive, that's good. I should probably send a communicator and a moon. I'll do that when I get back. I'm going in the wrong direction. Now then. Cave. Demon. Ah, that looks like something. Who are you? Oh, sorry to intrude. I am the Doctor. The Doctor? Bring him to... come forward. Okay. I am Gothrath. Pleasure to meet you. Electrininja said that you might be coming back. Of course we're coming back. It's time for the Dark Festival. Ah, could you tell me a little bit about the Dark Festival? Of course. During the Dark Festival, everyone here celebrates the time when the darkness was destroyed. 5 demons come from are given a second chance by the Fire Guardian, and they're sent into the real world, where they learn how to be good people, and they become good demons. Most of them stay, and some go off and find new jobs. Electrininja has sent some of them north to the new villages, to the northern villages. to help out there. That was last year though, so I don't know. I see. So, if the, so is that what else happens during the festival? Well, on the night when the Dark Festival begins, the day before the Dark Festival begins, one of my brothers, the Ender Mage, he turns the entire sky into night. Everything functions the way it should, but it's also nighttime during these few hours, during that week. And it doesn't change nighttime until the end, and then we're back into the normal schedule. I see. Basically, there's a whole bunch of different events that happen, and I've enjoyed a lot of these amazing festivities. I've been here for the past few years. In fact, I'm actually the oldest one here. Seek came last year, and my friend back there, who you can kind of see, yeah, he came 2 years ago. Of course, that was the first 2 years ago was the festival that Electrininja started. I see. And then, what about the years before? There were 5 years where we didn't have any new demons because the king at the time believed that the Dark Festival was atrocities being committed. And then the king before him was the one that actually started the festivals as soon as he became king. And I came during the first one. See. So is it just like a celebration of what happened? There were a lot of things that happened during that time. It's mostly a celebration of the fact that we now have light instead of being in darkness for thousands of years. I see. How long did this reign last? I believe that it started when Black Cat rose to power. He took over Kodakia, sending his minion, the Dark Guardian. The other 8 Guardians came and they tried to take him down. And it wasn't until long afterwards, after the universe had been split into the 10? I don't remember. Into the multitude of galaxies, into the 11 galaxies and the 10 universes. Let's see. So what? So does anyone know the exact date that it became fixed? I believe it was shortly before the AD started. I see. That's quite a long time to be in darkness. Well, the battles lasted for a very long time. Many of the afterwards, the different kingdoms just didn't collaborate at all. This kingdom was completely barren. No one lived here until the first king, which was the one that started the festival, came. And around the time that the Dark Festival, that the 7 days of triumph occurred, we celebrated. I see. And that was when I came. That's quite an interesting story. So when does the festival starts in a few days, correct? Yes, but we need a king to initiate it, to allow it. If we don't have someone who allows it, then some of the people might freak out. Well, I do hold some authority, so I can speak. I can speak on behalf of you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that Electrininja is safe. It's been so long since I've seen him. Yeah. So what about the golems? Oh, the golems. Ah, that was an interesting story. During the time of the second king, the golems were risen, one from each element. Eventually, when Electrininja defeated that king and became the new king, he decided that it was time for these golems to be eradicated. Eradicated? That doesn't sound like Electrininja. Well, it wasn't at the time. He wasn't really too pleased with the idea, but he understood that they were going to cause problems if we didn't take care of it soon. So he decided to take it. So we took care of it. And that's all that happened, really. You see. Well, I'm glad that you were able to tell me a little bit about this. My pleasure. Now then. You will be celebrating the festival, correct? Absolutely. Good. Well then. Have a good day. Quick question. Why are the Elven Brethren still here? I don't know. That's what I'm going to do next. Oh, well, they've never really been too pleased with the fact that there were new demons coming every year. I'm worried that they'll cause trouble. At least last year they were not so pleased. That was one of the many reasons why Electrininja left to go talk to them. Okay. Well, thank you for your advice. I'll see you later. Alright. Let's go see about those Elven Brethren. Hopefully they're not too much of trouble right now. Oh, right. Ah, Doctor, welcome aboard. Thank you, Your Majesties. Ah, Doctor, good to see you again. Thank you for bringing these all home.
Yes, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Some people are a little bit worried about the fact that you're still here. Ah, yes. We have had our quarrels in the past, and that probably is why a lot of people are worried, isn't it? I believe so. Well, we're actually here to celebrate the festival. Wait, what? The festival? The Dark Festival? I heard that you were not too pleased with the festival. Not last year. Last year was Last year was interesting. Electrininja actually invited me to see it, and I actually quite liked it. Even with the fact that there were multiple demons showing up on that day, it was quite an interesting affair.
Yes, you told me about this. It did sound quite fun.
So I thought that me and my brethren would stay and view how it is this year. Okay. Well, you do understand why some people might be a bit alarmed with you guys staying. Of course, of course. If you do not want us to stay, then by all means we can leave. Ah, well, I would prefer for you to stay, but I must also look after my people. Well, Electrininja's people. During this time, it would be best for someone who actually has worked with Electrininja to be in charge here. Oh, yes, of course. We understand. And if you absolutely do need us to leave, then we can leave. I will not force you to leave. However, if you do, if any of your people cause trouble, I will have to be forced to move you out by force. Of course, we understand, and we have informed our soldiers that they must not disrupt with the festivities. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Good day, Doctor. Good day, King Chris. He's all. Oh, Doctor. Good to see you again. You don't sound too happy. I was just hoping to be home by now. Understandable. Why are you sitting on the edge? When I feel like just being alone, I usually sit out here. I understand. You know, the ocean has a lot of secrets. I know. I haven't seen all of them, but I do. Unlike my brother who just wanted to be king, I don't really want to be king. I want to explore. I want to see what is deep within these oceans. Understandable. If you actually look, you can actually see the water dome down there. Yeah, I've seen it. I was always curious what it is. No one really knows. I've actually been there, and I still don't know what it is. Really? Yeah. It just is empty. I mean, maybe it changes every now and again, but still. Well then, have a good day, he's all. I'll see you around. Good day, Doctor. Good day, he's all. Well, with these festivities beginning, I do have to wonder. How Under Moon is doing. I'm assuming that she would probably want to be here as well for this festival. Oh, the new people moved in. Wonder who they are. Come in. Hello. I am the doctor. I was just curious if who all of you are that have just moved in. Oh, I am Valentine. Uh, pardon my costume. Costume? Yes, as you know, the Dark Festival will be beginning soon. I actually lived here a few years ago. I actually lived, well, a year ago? Not too long ago. Shortly after Electrininja left, I left because of the fact that I was a bit worried about the Elven Brethren attacking. But now that we have, that the Omega-6 is here, I feel a lot more safe. In fact, I believe a lot more people will start coming soon. I see. What about your neighbors? Oh, yes, they are very good. They're also dressed up for the festival. I see. So it sounds like you're all quite excited for the festival. Yes. In fact, I think almost everyone is. The festival is one of the best things that ever comes around. I see. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you too, Doctor. I hope to see you around soon. Of course. Oh, I'm glad that just took care of. What the what is with this map? I thought last time it was just this area, these two areas. That's quite. I should ask Athi about that. let's go up here to see if I can get some good air to fly. Alright. And there's the ship. Alright. Perfect landing. Athy. Oh, Doctor, good to see you again. Yes, so I just went to check on the map. And I actually spoke with a few people. The Dark Festival is on, I guess. Ah, that sounds great. What were you saying about a map? There was a map that I saw near the, that it changed recently. Oh, of course, yes. There are three villages, part of the Empire, that, well, Electrininja kept the maps put away because most people didn't really need to know about them. However, we recently put them back up because the map is supposed to be of the entire Empire. Ah, I understand. Well, that's good. Yeah, apparently where people only visit the two villages that are closest to us, but the third village is still part of the Empire. Electrininja was there shortly before he left. Ah, I see. Oh, that sounds quite interesting. But yes, so how are we going to set up this festival? Should I just make an announcement or something? Ah, no, we can broadcast it on the ship that the festival will be commencing. Huh, cool. Neve? Yes, I can do that, Doctor. Go ahead, Doctor. Attention all citizens of the Minecraft Empire. The Dark Festival shall be occurring this year. What was that? Sounds like fireworks. People must be extremely excited. Oh, that's quite impressive. Well, I'm glad that the Dark Festival will bring some joy to people. Is there trick-or-treating? No, there's not. There aren't very many children around, so I really doubt that there would be any reason for that. Ah, I see. Well, Ember, I hope that you'll enjoy this festival.
I will, Daddy.
I'm glad. Well then, I think that I should get some rest. Especially if we're going to be celebrating this festival. Agreed. Well then, thank you all. Thank you all for watching this episode of Electrininja's Lab. I've been the Doctor. Now please stay tuned. And today's comment question of the day: what do you do for Halloween? Well, anyways, thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.